Hello. Right now we're going to talk about one of my favorite films of all time. It's the second full-length animated feature from Disney, and it's called Fantasia. And wow, wow, wow. There's a lot to unpack here. One thing that we need to unpack is the animation was stupendously good. It was so good. And another thing about it is Tchaikovsky is the conductor of the band that's playing this music, and the music is absolutely 100% on point, and it really fits with the parts of the movie that you're watching. And I can name more positives in this movie than a lot of movies. And the positives are, like I mentioned, the music and the animation fit like peanut butter and jelly. Another thing is, it was the first time anybody had ever tried something like this. And they did it perfectly. You couldn't have done it any better. I thought the best scene in the movie was obviously the Chernobog scene with the Night and Bald Mountain and the sound of doom and everything there. And then it switches right into the souls moving on to heaven and Ave Maria. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. And another thing that I'm going to say is, this was another one that, if it had failed, it would have bankrupted the studio and they'd have to shut down. Thankfully, it was more successful than even Snow White. Was there any negatives to this? I really couldn't find one. That's a rarity in a movie. I could not find a negative. Do I recommend this movie? Absolutely. It's probably the best movie that Disney had ever made up to that point. I recommend that anybody watch this. Whether you've never seen it before or you've seen it 100 times. I'd say if you've never seen it before, see the movie. You're missing out. If you have seen the movie, watch it again. You might have missed something. And how would I grade this? 98 out of 100. Because I think there was one movie that was better. That's all I'm going to say about that. Thank you and have a good night.